Once upon a time, in the heart of the Benin kingdom lived a girl named Adesuwa. Her eyes held the kindness of 1,000 sunrise, and her hands were always outstretched, ready to help. Adesuwa was the village silent savior, though she was an orphan at a tender age, who was raised by her maternal grandmother. She was a balm for wounded hearts. From morning till night falls, Adesuwa took care of the sick, fetched water for the elderly, and mended clothes for those in the village without a cost. She does this wholeheartedly without being forced. Her laughter echoes through the narrow pathways, and her smile was a beacon of hope. But the villagers took her kindness for granted. She was their little helper. They leaned on her with their heavy burdens, but they showed no appreciation. When the harvest was bountiful, they feast, eating, drinking, celebrating the harvest season, forgetting the girl who had sown the seeds. And when the rains flooded the hut, they sought shelter, forgetting the girl who had patched their roofs. Adesuwa's heart remained open even as the villagers closed their hearts. She continued to help them even when they showed no appreciation or gratitude. One day, a certain woman in the village requested Adesuwa's help as she planned to host her intending in-laws. Her daughter was getting married. Adesuwa joyfully helped her to cook the food for the occasion. She cleaned the entire compound, washed the dishes in preparation for the occasion. She had worked so hard that she became very tired and hungry. And then she asked the woman for a plate of food. The woman bluntly refused to give her food. She went home hungry and sad. She wept in secret, her tears watering the soil. Why do they use me? She wondered. Why am I both their crush and their curse? So Adesuwa climbed the hill, overlooking the village. The stars blinked indifferent to her pain. She raised her hands. She voiced a prayer to the heavens. God, she cried, why am I hated for my kindness? Why do they take and take, leaving me empty? Just then, as her hands still raised in prayers to the heavens, she heard a voice from the sky saying, Adesuwa, your kindness is your strength, but it should not be your burden. She listened, her heart a fragile bird. The voice revealed itself as the spirit of peace and transformation. You are not cursed, the voice echoed again. Your kindness will be your legacy. Adesuwa returned to the village, her steps lighter. She continued to help, but this time she set boundaries. She taught the villagers how to fish rather than giving them fish. She also showed them the wells so they could draw water for themselves. And when the race came, she danced in the downpour with so much joy and laughter. The villagers grumbled at first, but slowly they learned and adjusted. They planted seed alongside Adesuwa, their hands joining hers in the soils. They repaired roofs, their gratitude blossoming like white flowers. And when the harvest moon rose, they gathered around the fire, singing songs of unity. The people no longer used her, they cherished her. One day, an old woman became very sick in the village. Adesuwa, in her usual self, went to tend to the woman, cooking for her, ensuring she took her herbs as prescribed by the village herbalist. And the woman's son, who lived in the nearby city, a very successful farmer, came, met Adesuwa, taking care of his sick mother. His name was Osioma. He was very pleased with her, and as time goes by, they both fell in love and got married. Adesuwa and Osioma's love was stronger. Together, they raised a beautiful family. For Adesuwa, her reward was not just gold or titles, it was something greater, which is a transformed village, heart softened, and a girl who became a legend. Many decades passed. Adesuwa joined her ancestors. The villagers carved her name into an iroko tree, a reminder that kindness even when not appreciated, can change the course of destiny. Adesuwa legacy lived on, and her offspring benefited from her goodwill from one generation to the other. I hope this story inspire you to always appreciate those who selflessly give. Their kindness should never go unnoticed.